passed. It's the USA Patriot Act, and then there's another sort of revision that's possibly being made to it, where as that was going to go into effect for 5 years, and then was going to come up for they were going to review it and see if it was still necessary. But the new one, I think, it's got some other name, but a lot of times people call it the USA Patriot Act 2, is just going to make it permanent. So, what's that now? The whole deal, I don't know, people that are in power want more and more and more, and when everybody is really scared, they're willing to give it to them. And so, I don't know specifically. I mean, I know some specific, but if you're interested in, just look online. There's a lot of, you can actually read the USA Patriot Act itself, which is pretty, it's pretty like George Orwell kind of stuff. So you should check it out. That's what I think, anyways. You should read it with an open mind. Don't just believe what I say, because for obvious reasons. Okay, I'm gonna play some songs. Can I have just a pinch less guitar in my heart? Thanks a lot, man. That's good. Plants in the factories are perfectly run. The workers and bosses are living as one. People. If that was true. She had heard that the next record that Paperback made was going to be like maybe the third in the series or something, an add-on to the last couple records. All these songs that you're hearing are going to be on it, so it's hard to tell now, but it doesn't seem like it to me. I had gotten that idea a long time ago, and now I think that it wasn't good. Just because the first record I wrote, a lot of the songs kind of really were compromised, I think, by it needing to say a story. And so the next one, Control, I tried not to do it, but it just happened anyway. So there was a little less compromise there, and I'm doing the same thing now, and there's no story at all. So, but I don't know. I think it sort of wraps up a lot of. I don't know. I like the record. I think it's going to be cool. There's a lot more. I think it has a lot more of a sense of humor than Control did, although there was some pretty funny shit on that record, I thought. But it was also pretty like relentlessly dark or something like that, which is a little melodramatic. But this won't be like that. This is, well, you heard it. Is there any other questions? Yeah. Most of the writing takes place when I'm off the road. Although in the band I'll write a bunch of lyrics and stuff, but it's hard to write songs for me on the road because usually I have to be kind of by myself, and on the road you're not really ever by yourself. Yeah. Is there any other questions? Do I plan on touring with Damien anytime soon? No, I don't. We have no plans of anything like that. It could come up. He's a last minute kind of guy, which is why he's so kick-ass, I think. But we don't have any plans right now to do that. All right, well, I'm going to jam these next couple. Oh, and thank you guys you guys are extremely quiet. It's kind of creepy, but I like it. Bands with managers are going places. so I couldn't ask them to come out. We're like pretty close buddies, and we really like each other a lot. And because it'd just be irresponsible for me to say, hey, move out to this city because you'll probably play for at least like 6 months or whatever. But so he just decided to do it, which I'm so excited about. So he's going to be playing on the next record, various things. And it's pretty kick-ass. All of them only just have working titles, so that song is working title is Bands with Managers Are Going Places. So I'm gonna, there's my friend Damien we talked about, but I probably don't have done that. I'll take another question and I'll play that. Yeah. What is it? Oh no, not what, I think it's just generic paperback as opposed to, well, no, yeah, there's none. Yeah. I've read at least 2 or 3 before, but any other questions? Do I keep in touch with Unlit Sailor? Yeah, Jonathan, more Jonathan than those other 2 guys because one lives in London, Nick, and then Matt lives in Arkansas, I think. So I don't see them very much, but I see Jonathan every now and again. He lives in almost the same city that I do. So. And sometimes he'll play bass and take it around. So. All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming out, and tell your friends about how much Starflyer 59 kicks ass when you come to see them the next time, and also Denison Marrs, because I think they'd be interested in seeing it too. Call and turn their attention from beating the buggers to pick up machine guns and kill camel fuckers. Backwoods nation. I'm calling the doctors of spin and the smoke screen to whip the new hatriots into a frenzy of good versus evil, ignoring the history of the backwoods nation. And ain't it a shame when due process stands in the way of justice. I'm calling all frat boys to trade in